Welcome, everybody, to another episode of EFED After Dark Fire Merch. How is everyone?
Yeah, it's fine.
Dylan, what is that you're wearing?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Dylan, what the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not wearing anything. I'm naked.
Dylan's naked.
Oh, what's that you say? What is that I'm wearing? I don't know. Let's get this camera higher so you can see it in all its glory. It's the Go Kill Yourself hoodie.
Where can you get that?
It's official, people. Buy it now. After Dark shop. Somewhere in the comments.
Yes, it's afterdark.zone/store.
Wait, what's that you say? Are you wearing more than that, Dylan? Well, maybe I am. Maybe, if I strip a little bit for you guys.
Blinded by look at the belly.
You'll see a black t-shirt with Go Kill Yourself. Also available in white. So buy it or kill yourself.
but only if you are a boring person.
Exactly. I can't believe people who just sit there and shill their own merch on camera. It's disgusting.
You must be talking about that.
Is the raw music still playing in the background?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I know we just Phil.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Why is the music still playing, for fuck's sake?
Because we like to confuse you. And it's nice to have some background music. So I can sit there and go, "Where's a slobber knocker, king?" But yeah.
My God! It's the After Dark t-shirts! Oh my God!
Yeah. Do you know what my favourite part about Jim Ross is? And I think you'll find this very interesting. My favourite part about Jim Ross is that I got this t-shirt from afterdark.zone/store. It's the official Phill Marshall, battle-tested, industry-approved, bulletproof 101 shirt. Go to not afterdark.zone/store, not afterzone.stone, because I made a mistake. Because I'm retired.
Everyone's going to Afterzone like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yes.
I want to go
Phil.
kill myself t-shirt.
Phil, do you mean that you can buy this hoodie right there, right now?
I certainly do, Dylan. This also comes in hoodie as well.
Well, look at that, people.
I know, it's amazing. Also, DJB's got some shit on there as well.
We don't care about that.
Just don't buy my shit. My shit's
I also got an ad, it's a commercial, but it's not a commercial, because I would never promote my own merch. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a lie.
No, it's
Well, do you know what? I've got a real issue with people promoting their own merch. But with that being said, coming soon will be the Unfiltered Animals I Give It Another One t-shirt. That will be coming to you soon, along with Sleaze Please Sleazy.
Yes, indeed.
I like how sleazy it is.
Definitely not an advertisement. Not
Yes,
not at
exactly. I mean, it's not like this guy's got a shirt as well there. But that is from the After Dark store.
Oh, it is! Oh, Joe.
Fantastic. So yes, buy our shit. We need money, so we can ply Daniel with alcohol.
I bought the Jackbox party pack so I can play it with all these fuckers and we can just get drunk on air while playing stupid games. If you buy more of my merch, I can buy more of those packs.
Yes!
So, Charlie, what's that shirt you're wearing? Oh, it's not After Dark. Go away. So, onto the show.
The shock on your face when she goes, actually, it's a bulletproof Phill Marshall. What?
You get a shirt.
Well, Brooks, now that you're talking about it, you can buy this fantastic hoodie right now.
Brooke actually has a Go Kill Yourself t-shirt.
What?
Brooke has a go kill
No,
yourself shirt.
this is Brooke, not Brooke. This is Brooke.
Cody Brooks.
Cody Bentley.
Oh,
Hmm.
right.
Well, he needs
Exactly.
one too.
Thanks, Phil.
Indeed. So after enough of shilling our shit for 7 minutes,
Oh, don't worry.
We didn't
Don't
do
worry.
that.
There's going to be more of those moments. This is not the last moment.
Technically,
know,
it was
exactly.
5 minutes because of the intro. So that's twice you were wrong today, but it's okay.
yeah, I would advertise the bulletproof Phill Marshall underwear, but for 2 reasons that's impossible. Because 1, we don't make it, and 2, I'm not wearing any underwear.
The Phill Marshall see-through underwear. Buy it now. Advertise now.
I see that Dante Black low-key wants to buy a Mason hoodie. Then fucking do it.
Yeah. Do
Yes,
it.
go to afterdark.zone/
You can go to the shop right now and say
Yes.
that you bought one, and if you are lying, we will find you and kill you.
Yes.
I will not be doing that.
No, that's true. He will not.
I think
Will
they
you
can
buy
have to
a
go down.
unfiltered? I give it a 1. What the fuck is this piece of shit T-shirt?
Oh, so you mean my opponent this week for the elite tournament called Daniel Wobbits because he can't pronounce his own name.
Wibble wobble, wibbly wob. I give it 4 wibbly eggs. Jonathan Wass.
And a half.
Excellent. Excellent. Speaking of that fucker, he sent me another video.
We've
Oh.
actually had his tits on this show.
Yeah, that is true. Thanks, courtesy to the Sleaze, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
yeah.
so-
There's like
so-
Sleazebox episode 3 or something. Oh.
So his excuse is, I'm not used to promo leagues. I'm more familiar with storyline feds. Well, fuck off then.
Yes.
Why did he enter a fucking tournament?
Because he's a fucking bitch. I got bugles today.
Oh, we have
Oh, I want
bugles
new
as
cheddar,
well. What flavour?
What do you have?
I've got cheddar and caramelized onion mini cheddar bites.
So essentially, this show is turning into advertisements and random snacks and insulting other people on the internet.
Which it's been since episode 1, so it's fine.
I mean,
Exactly.
this episode is called Buy Our Merch, so...
Yeah. I like to think that subtlety is our strong point.
Oh, it definitely is, yeah.
Yes. That's
So
all
should we-
now.
Just to clear things up for those watching, I will never have merch in this shop because the only body I want to be on an EFED is Grant's, not anyone else's. So
Fair is fair.
refer to Dylan's advice if you think you'll get a Jade shirt or any. It's not going to happen.
And with that being
Oh, nice.
said, I'd like to announce the release of the next special edition Jade Diamond is a bitch shirt coming to the After Dark Zone very soon.
Also, with the other Jade Diamond shirt, which is simply her face, and underneath it just
Hey,
says,
take my money.
"Oh, you know the type of shit she says."
Also, there's one where there's also a shirt where she eats sour candy, I believe.
Yes.
Ah.
Never doing that again. Oh my god. That's horrible.
The fact you actually went off air to be sick because it was so sour.
Oh, it was horrible.
Oh, so
But
that's the tagline. It's going to be Jade Diamond. I went off the stream because it was so sour.
There we go. But if you guys don't mind, Grant and I actually have an announcement regarding Pro, but also regarding the EFED community.
EFED
So-
news, everyone.
Do you guys remember when we did the Dark Gimmick Battle Royal back in October?
Yep.
Oh
Yes.
God, no! Don't do that. No one wants that.
Oh, I'm eating my bugles.
An amazing competitor in that called the Bad Juju Demon.
So basically, so the week of the 6th is when Grant flies in. Okay, so that weekend, the 12th, we're not going to have a show. So instead, what we're going to do a gimmick infringement battle royal. So anyone can sign up, and the goal is that you are promoting as somebody else's gimmick. And then we'll just have everyone vote on who their favorites were. We did something like this in Agon ages ago, which was actually judged. We're not going to be judging it. We're just going to have people show up and promo as whoever the fuck they want to. So if you want to participate in that, head over to Pro Wrestling if you're not already in the group, and we will post more details in there and probably in EWN as well. Anything
Can
you
we
wanna add?
can we do multiples?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, absolutely. Just come
Yeah.
out as many people as you want. I mean, I wholeheartedly want to see someone do a 2-minute intro to Roman Reigns' entrance music being Ricky Goldman. If they don't, I'm going to be so fucking disappointed.
I can do that.
Ad Grant.
I think this is just going to end up being the Ricky Goldman Battle Royal.
Oh my God. Just get everyone on here has to go in and do a Ricky Goldman promo.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he actually
No, don't
changed
do
his
that.
intro music though, because in his fed, he did a promo and it didn't have Roman Reigns' music. So
He posted one literally yesterday and it still had it.
okay.
Yeah. I think
I
in
know
different
what- I know
companies
what
he
you're
uses.
talking about, Shady.
Yeah, in different
I'm
companies, I
curious
believe
who's
he
going to try to
uses.
pull off Graham Cadillac's mother.
Yeah, I think in
Was that
different
Phil?
companies he uses a Spanish flea.
I want to know how many people are going to go villain.
Can I try and be Rick? What was it? Grim Cadillac's mother, so I don't have to show up. I don't have to laugh.
Just
just
post
have
a
to
video with like the sync running in the background, and then
Have
that's
the camera pointing at a wall for 3 minutes and occasionally sit there and laugh annoyingly, like once every half minute.
That's perfect.
Great.
Well, to be fair, we have got the pay-per-view here, haven't we, coming up soon? And there's some interesting matches.
Oh, definitely.
Interesting matches.
Yes, I believe the Sleaze has gotten himself a match as well.
So the Sleaze, I try not to have too much contact with him. He's weird and shit, but he did call me. He did tell me that and I thought he was bullshitting at first, but he's not. So it will be the Sleaze versus none other than the World Mug finalist, as he didn't win because his mum did, Grim Cadillac.
Exactly.
And it is official.
Yes. Also on there we have DJB versus Mad T. We have Dylan Mason versus Dante Black. Sorry, and myself versus probably my greatest challenge ever, the Great Divide.
Who's that? Should I know
Yes.
that?
Tom Price.
Should I know?
David Jones is
All you
son.
have to do is spit at the
David.
screen and you'll understand.
Yeah, it's David's bastard son.
Hi,
Yes.
Kamala.
I'm gonna make it fair. I'm going to green screen a bus stop in the back.
Yeah. Or alternatively, a block of flats.
Yes, and randomly walk round. I'll be wearing a backpack.
By the way, Phil, your first comment on the conspiracy going on in the Elite Tournament. What's going on? There's a conspiracy over there. You don't have any eye contact.
Oh yes, because I used animation. But last
Well,
time
I still got an 8.
What are
No,
your
on
first
that
comments?
one,
What
gave
is
me
your
a
first
0.
comment on that? What is your first comment on that?
Yeah, it was the second promo I did, and it was fully animation. And they said there was no eye contact. I believe I remember adding eyes to the models, so I'm a little confused about that.
Who actually won? Did they actually announce who won that match? I know it went to a draw.
It was
Went
a
to
draw.
And Mr. Dollarstein Howtime put up a promo, which wasn't him talking, wasn't him on camera, and him just essentially saying, no need for a tiebreaker. I quit because it's all judged weird. And he's having a go at the judges because...
I did see the promo. I wasn't sure what that actually stood for, really.
You know,
But,
I can't understand how
It
he
was entirely amusing.
Yeah, I can't understand how he drew either. I mean, he works in PWR and I work in FTW. He's clearly going to be better, and he should have wiped the floor with me. What happened? What happened, Justin? Justin, Justin. What happened? How did you lose? How did you draw? I'm sorry.
Well, you're doing what you didn't do right now, making eye contact.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Damn eye contact. In the animation, I should have just walked in. Anytime I do an animation, I'm just going to walk in at the end and go, there you go, Evan. Happy, and just end the video there.
Yeah, your next promo, you should just walk in and be like,
Yeah, but how can they score for eye contact and like body language if they're going to allow comedy promos this time where there could be no eye contact or body language? It does make no sense. But
Phil,
Exactly.
Phil, I think you should, for your match promo, I think you should talk about.
did he actually?
I think you should talk about the lack of eye contact of Justin's last video because he had no eye contact at all. His face was
Yeah,
never.
he was about here, then he was a bit over here, and then he was looking at Alan, a bit like-
He wasn't there at all on camera. He was just complaining about scores.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, sorry, that promo. My bad. But still,
Where is
regardless.
this at?
Standards
This
of
is in
Standard of geekness.
Yeah.
Who runs that?
Evan and
Evan and Brian.
Brian Mead.
I don't know who they are.
Last time they ran this tournament, they had a special WWE superstar as a judge that no one ever knew who it was. And they were in the tournament, and they were judges too.
I heard rumours that it was actually Anthony Corelli, Santino Marella.
Right.
That's just a rumour, though.
Do you want me to
I heard
ask
it
him
was
directly? Because I can.
Oh wait, no, I heard it was Daniel Roberts, but he's a WWE.
I know. Well, I don't know him, but I've been in the same show with him, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I can always ask him if you want.
Funnily enough, I've seen him on Facebook quite a lot. I didn't believe it was his account. It is his account. But yeah,
no, because he does a lot of mixed martial arts and stuff now.
just like just say you heard a rumor and ask. There's no harm in asking.
No, I won't even say that. I'll just be like, Ant, mate, did you judge some promos once with a couple of guys? And he'll probably be like, "What the fuck are you on about, Grant?"
Speaking of promos, shall we get into some?
Yes.
It's about fucking time.
So, do you want to pick the first one, or should I? I mean, they're all named apart from one.
By the way, buy this shirt. It's Lenore stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should start off with
That was good.
with the wonderful and talented Ricky Goldman.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
So, as you may notice, I've slightly edited it.
Finley just got excited when you said Ricky Goldman.
Yes. Well, who doesn't? He's a mammoth of a 3-foot man.
He's a paedophile.
Allegedly. No, not even allegedly. No.
And that is a tagline. Not even allegedly Ricky Goldman.
Yes.
We should
not even
begin
allegedly
with
a paedophile Ricky. Definitely not a paedophile Ricky Goldman. That's what I'll say. Also sounds kind of bad because it just sounds.
I will not pull your finger tomorrow.
Only if you promise to follow
This is
through.
Shady
It's
said I'm
Ricky
in there.
Goldman.
Judy called it.
So I saw this earlier, yeah.
But somebody that swooped in to my company, somebody that swooped into DWF on my time, on Goldman time, on the champ's time, is whatever dumbass he wants to go by, but Joshua X. Scott. You want to bring...
That's the real name.
Another little boyfriend of yours, Phill Marshall in. Phill Marshall that isn't even on the roster, but wants to come here and disrespect a champion, disrespect part of the management team. You bring in some little doofus wannabe that isn't signed to a contract, so even why is he here in the first place?
I know he's not out here calling anybody a wannabe with that lay around his
Phil, you don't want to compete, that's fine, you know where the door is. Now, Joshua, Phil, you want to play your fun and games, you want to disrespect management, you want to disrespect the only champion that matters here.
There, 4 out of 5.
My favorite ended.
I mean, I love it when people are really creative with their editing. So I think he's done a really good job here. He did fantastic with his editing. Yeah, it was really creative.
Yeah. I'm glad he used screenshots from our conversation.
Yeah, it was very clever of him to have that in there.
Yeah. I think it's... and I'm glad he shortened down the intro as well, although it kind of looks like he did it via the 1980s. I don't know why he chose that route to go.
I will say one thing.
Mhm.
The video, it turned. What happened there? Where's the classic Ricky
He had to
Goldman?
fit the England flag in, didn't he? So
Ah, of course. Yeah.
I think his phone was on the charger.
Yeah, he was getting the badge in, weren't he? But with the flag.
Yeah, it's like someone knew what they were doing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like someone went in post-production and helped him.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
LOL!
Why hasn't someone just run the whole thing, considering he had the greatest promo ever known as Pizza and Pudding?
Yay, pudding!
Pizza and pudding was fantastic.
Yes.
I mean, it was a great combination, you know. It truly was. Shit, that's what
So that was Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 Chicago towns in there.
Indeed.
But I believe we do have. I mean, we do have my response to Daniel Roberts. But first, Daniel Roberts needs to be seen for the entire world to not enjoy.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what do you guys rate Ricky Goldman's new style of promo?
10 out of 10.
We work in 5s here.
5 out of 5.
No, we don't do that.
Do you not?
We don't do that, yeah, Finley.
I think as raw as Ricky Goldman is, he's amazing and all that. I'd say he's gone from a 1 with the production value boosting him to a 3. So I'll go with a 3.
All right then. Yeah, I think he's vastly improved. So I definitely have to go 1.
Yeah.
I agree with Phil. He's absolutely amazing now. It's definitely a 1.
I'm gonna say 3 Pringles. You know, 3 Pringles out of 5.
The Bugles.
I know.
I'm gonna say a 2.
I know. That's going to be my favourite thing now.
What did Dylan vote? A 3? I'm going 3.
Okay. 1. And Scott?
I'm going to give him a 3 just because of that incredible work with the intro.
I mean, he responded to himself and corrected himself post-production, you know.
Yeah.
So he's got an average of
He
2.
called himself AEP during the promo as well. That's worth a 3 alone.
I'm with Sherry here with saying a wannabe while you are Roman Reigns. I mean,
Yeah, like the contradictions for me, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we're all a big fan of contradictions. If you can do more Roman Reigns, we'd really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see him. I want to see him going through a table by Kevin Owens. That will be fun.
I want to see him in a vest. That's what I want to see him in. I want to see him in a black vest and ladies' underwear.
Dude.
This sounds like some 1999 wrestling if I ever did fucking hear it.
Oh, definitely. And he's going to get fucked by Mae Young.
And give birth to a hand.
Exactly.
What about Crimson? 1 to 5.
1.
Ooh. We got
right.
1.
That's an average of 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I did say Pringles, and these are technically Bugles, so 1 Bugle out of 5.
So 1, 3, 2.
It's an average of 2.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry again.
Shut up, bitch! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Know your fucking place, trash!
Finley's birthday's coming up, and he just asked if he can have a Dylan Mason "Go Kill Yourself" T-shirt. So yeah, fair is fair.
Oh,
I'm gonna wear it on non-school uniform day.
Yes!
Grant.
Yeah.
Are you ordering one?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to order him one. Yeah.
If you're going to do that, Finley, I have a couple of requests. 1, if you can get a large Nerf gun and spray it black, and 2, if you can wear a trench coat over the top. So then when you reveal the shirt while holding the gun, it's like you're giving them a choice.
Well, when's his birthday?
31st.
Yeah, this month, 31st.
I'll
When are you
donate my
ordering it?
T-shirt profits this month to help pay for it.
Well, when are you ordering it?
Why are we having this conversation live on air?
I fucking ordered him one already. So he has to wait till next week to get it. So I'm trying to stop you from ordering him a second shirt.
Right, in that case, fair enough. All right. Yeah, no, I haven't ordered it yet, so that's fine. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome. It was supposed to be a surprise, but now you're
I
talking
have-
about it after.
Surprise!
I have XXL, Gren. Oh.
Okay, mate. No worries. Yeah.
I mean, didn't Sandra want one?
She does want one. Yeah, she legitimately wants one. Yeah.
So Brooke's commenting there. Brooke right now is actually wearing a "Go Kill Yourself" shirt at an indie show. She's going to an indie show with Dylan's shirt on. She's brilliant marketing.
Exactly. And if they want to know where they got it, what's the address? None of you know, do you?
No.
No. Well, it's a good thing that.
No, because it's
as long as
pretty
it's not
long.
after
My
zone.
brain stops processing after a
Yes.
certain point.
It's afterdark.zone/store.
Almost.
Can we have golf clubs on that store with Crimson Wolf in?
We'll
I buy golf clubs.
Yeah,
It's afterdark.zone/store.
Yes. We would be right happy to.
Shady, have you been to the guy?
Not yet. I was too lazy today. I haven't been nowhere today.
Daniel, you have a commercial to show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Should we have a commercial? Or shall we have a non-commercial?
It's
Not a
not
commercial thing. Yeah.
Definitely not an advert, guys. It
No.
really isn't.
It's
Are
not.
you depressed? Are you lonely? It sure looks like it, you dumb fuck. How about you buy a hoodie? It says "Go Kill Yourself." It's made out of 20 dead puppies because that way they cannot run away and you are in pure comfort. Look at that. Hoodie on like the little gangster you are. I think it's perfect. Buy it in white or in black. It's great. Or maybe if you're just boring person, buy the t-shirt version. But still, go kill yourself.
Dylan, you need your own shampoo commercial. I mean,
it's not an ad, people.
Oh, I'm not clapping the t-shirt, by the way. I'm just clapping that Sherry's gone.
God, if I knew you would have been clapping that, I would have got some fucking streamers.
my bad. Sorry. I thought we were connected mentally, so I just thought you knew.
Well, I know, but there's something.
All right, if you want to buy one, it doesn't matter which one you buy. Just buy one.
Yeah.
The hoodie is
Buy
pretty
one a
good.
month. Literally, just go eeny, meeny, mite that one, and just buy it once a month.
Yeah.
Get your money, your hard-earned money, the stuff you've worked hard for needs to be spent on this.
If there's any children watching, if there's any kids watching, go into Mummy and Daddy's wallet, find the credit card, and put the ticket.
I will say that.
Do not ask the bill payer's permissions before you get this, okay? Do not.
Fuck the bill payer. The bill payer's a cunt.
Sorry, Dylan, continue.
Yeah. So I will say, at first I thought maybe it's not that comfy. But when I was wearing it, it literally felt like 20 dead puppies are hugging you constantly. Because they can't move away. Because they're dead. They can't move away. Because if they move away, you're no longer comfy. But if the dead puppies just stay, you feel great.
They would have
Well,
sold a lot
Finley's just
more
started
Android
giggling
if they
because
would
he's
have
on the
went that
website.
campaign.
Finley's just started giggling because he's on the website and he's clicked on the women part and it said nothing for women and he just started giggling his ass off about it.
They've got enough. They've got the vote.
It's unisex.
Give me a sandwich, bitch.
It's unisex. Just buy the men's. It's fine.
Yeah, it's even though it says men's, it is unisex. So
it's not our fault they listened to Dylan and killed themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
My
There's another-
favourite thing is on Amazon they have a T-shirt that says there's more than two genders, and like if you look at the bottom, it says male or female. It's fantastic.
I know. It made me very
It
happy.
should be male or cleaner.
Male or
Guys,
kitchen.
Yeah.
It's time for Donald Trump's biggest advocate. There he is, Phill Marshall. To pick another promo.
All right then. Well, in the name of our brave and wonderful Lord and Savior Andrew Tate, I will go with.
Salt.
Let's see. Oh, let's go with the one that says heresy cunt. Because it
God.
said heresy.
Wait, before you play this one, if anyone can tell me who this is, please let me know.
Oh, it's just Ricky Goldman again.
Hersey. Because we all know I'm not supposed to say the other company that I would have said. Because apparently that other company is dead. In the water. Sunk. Like the Titanic. But Hersey.
He's talking about IW.
Hersey.
Take on me.
Split.
He said Hersey. He didn't say heresy. He said Hersey. As in Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah, he's banned from chocolates. Bless him.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I gotta say this. And this is going to be directed at one person and one person alone.
That was a still. I would have said that was fucking Robbie Cutthroat.
Be the person that
Fucking
will
cousin
face their judgment day in 2023. I am talking about
Judgment Day. Is that Damien Priest?
The Imitation Doctor Who. I'm talking about
The
somebody that
Sleaze's
likes
alter
to
ego.
dismiss people.
He's got two of them.
Someone that likes to sniff out hypocrisy.
Both of them are Thomas Austin.
But this is
I
not
mean,
hypocrisy,
glasses-wise,
is it?
it kind of looks like Robbie Cutthroat.
Frankly, this person doesn't even know it's going to hit them.
Yes, because you can really tell by their lips.
Exactly.
Professor Britt.
He says anal jobber. He's giving it away.
Wigger. Now, I'm not going to spend
not enough eye
too much time on you because this is getting old.
Evan, Brian, judge this
And
one.
frankly, I would rather bleed to death in a battle with you. But you have an opponent.
Like a fucking skid mark with
This
shades.
Saturday, don't you? In Sharkbait, is it?
It's wiping
Now,
day.
you know, Britt Wigger, I like movies and TV shows just as much as you.
Did he call himself Sharkbait?
And I'm going to tell you this. I was watching a particular movie, and frankly, there was a quote in that movie.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
There's always
William, why does he sound like TJ Blair?
And that bigger fish
Because it's TJ Blair.
is going to
It's
come back
not.
and bite you when you least expect it. He's going to sneak up on you, and he's going to take what is his.
Yes, take the glasses off. That'll make it clear.
Wigger, you think Sharkbait might be dangerous? And the fact that he might be chum to you? You just better watch out.
He looks like a fucking
Wigger.
fingerprint.
Because
I was thinking the same thing.
am your own personal
Is this promo trying to hack my phone?
monster. Britt Wigger, I'm coming for you. And you alone.
Oh, God.
Why is it when he said I'm coming for you, Grant decided to lick his lips?
Yes.
Because
It's almost like this natural reflex in me. If I hear an innuendo or anything, he just sort of like comes out a little bit.
no.
Summons the sleeve.
By the way, I saw Tamara say a hoodie and a t-shirt. Do it.
Yes.
Yes,
It will
tomorrow.
make me happy.
Spend £62 on a hoodie and a t-shirt because I need your money.
I did the same thing, so I'm gonna get 50% of that because it's my merch.
Dylan needs your money. It's so
I
he can
need your
afford
money.
the next trip over. And when
To
he comes
buy
over,
more-
he can meet you.
To buy
We
more
need your money
Jackbox
to help
party
us with our
packs.
cause of snorting blow out of hookers' anuses.
Exactly, and I need money for that.
So, how did everyone like Aha's new Take On Me song?
Listen, he was really quiet. The fucking edit was just so shit. And what he's saying just ended up redundant because he sounded so fucking vague. It's a 1 from me.
I saw a certain movie. It had actors in it and actresses, and I believe the director was also present. They may have had a camera or two.
If he said that, I wouldn't fucking know because I didn't really give a shit as I was watching.
And it was made between the 1800s and next year.
I give it a 69 for generic character number 69.
Yeah.
I am colored yet clear. I am soft. Yet I am hard. I am jelly. What am I?
What was his name, by the way? Was it Sharkbait?
Sharkbait.
No,
I'm just gonna call him Sharkbait.
Yeah.
I think that was.
I mean, I like heresy cunt, but either or.
Yeah, we're going with heresy cunt.
I don't understand what he wanted to be like.
We could tag name him the Sharkbait Heresy Cunt. I like it.
Tomorrow, please read that back. That doesn't sound right.
Hold on. While I pull it out my ass, you could help, Dan. Pull my finger.
I mean, that would have just been better if she put now then.
Yes. Tamara, do you have a finger lodged in your bippy?
Oh, God.
Yes. And when you pull it out, it shall smell.
It just sounds like a gust of wind.
Sometimes I make that noise when I'm having a shit just because I like to imagine my mouth's the arsehole and I imagine the poo coming out. I just go, wah.
Listen, Phil, as long as you're having a fucking good time, mate, you crack on, son.
Are you watching the South Park episode?
Although the people look at me funny after I walk out the toilets in McDonald's.
Fuck off, you just sat on one of them little kids' stools doing it, aren't you? There's no regret. Okay.
Language, sir.
Oh, this is not the place for that.
God.
What?
No,
Eric.
No, can you get her back? I feel like I need to apologise.
I don't know what he said. I have no clue.
How many times can I drop the C-bomb in a minute?
Whoever you were, I'm terribly sorry.
That's my 9-year-old.
Right.
She's 9. In that case, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Or do what the shirt.
Thought she was 8. I thought she was 8. I was going to apologise.
Go kill yourself shirt to wear to school.
Yeah, I mean, what is the best age for a go kill yourself shirt? 9 years old.
No, younger.
Funnily enough, my son is 9. Harry, would you like he would, honestly, my son, being the mental psychopath that he is, he would love a "Go Kill Yourself" T-shirt.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter Elizabeth is 13, and I promise you, she would wear it proudly.
Yeah, my daughter would definitely wear the hoodie, the black hoodie. So
I mean, that's what I want. I want people to wear it proudly.
I will apologise to Scott and Shady because the next promo I'm going to show are from the next two actually.
Well, before you do that, we didn't give the last one a vote. You just steamrolled.
Well, me and Shady did.
One.
We both went 1. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to agree. There we go.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And it's ironic that Joe Pesci should come out and say that because one of the next T-shirts that you'll find at afterdark.zone/store, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. You'll be able to get the unfiltered, I give it a 1, what the fuck is this piece of shit, coming soon.
Yeah!
Yes.
But do you want one, Fida Marie Lynn? That's the question.
Exactly. Anyway, before we go on to the next promo, it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, for the CWF Report.
Ah, nice. It's good.
9/11.
Oh, yeah.
9/11.
Double. Bastard.
Wouldn't work, fucker.
9/11.
CWF and then press CWF thing again.
So, I would like to apologise to anyone in the SWA for the next two promos, but I'm trying to make this fair and even for everybody. I can't single people out or give favouritism.
You can't do that at all, because everywhere I get my shit promos from, for some reason, Eric fucking appears. I'm literally scrolling through and I'm like, shit promo, shit promo. What is Shady here?
Like, I love Shady, but Shady is like a virus. He just spreads like.
He's like the triple M of this year. So back in 2016, Andrew Buick was in every fucking EFED. You are the new fucking triple M. You just fucking appear. You're as bad as fucking Assad, fucking Casey Luchador.
I don't want to keep up with all these people, man. Fuck.
I get notifications every day about posts that Shady has put in some random EFED I forgot I was even a part of.
Daniel, we do not apologize on this show.
Yes.
We do not apologize on this show, Daniel. Fuck SWA.
Yeah, you're not ever allowed to apologise. The worst part is when you're watching a shit promo and they're like, and I'm gonna fucking beat him up, Shady Storm McKenzie. And I'm like, oh fuck, what?
How many of you know the name Joshua Farrell?
I feel like
I hope you're gonna say Boyan.
We entered the ocean, so we entered the food chain. At this point,
Are you talking about that Australian fella?
I am talking about.
Oh, I know who you're on about now. Sorry, I didn't until you said that. Right, yeah.
Now we go, folks.
That's the Blackjack Cowboy.
Australian fucking whatever the fuck this is.
Hi, SWA. This is your boy, the Blackjack Cowboy.
Former world mug.
Live in his home Australia, and I would like.
He's hairy like a 70s vagina.
Thank you for the match, RJ, for last week. And this week I'm versing.
All right, lads, Blackjack Cowboy here. I've just bought myself a Dylan Mason Go Kill Yourself
I'm
shirt
gonna be
because,
my best.
well, that's honestly how I
It's
feel
Sunday,
right
eh?
now.
So,
I've just put on the Barbie and I
I
think
do.
I'm going to blow my brains
Being
out
the
with this
best,
here
so-
shotgun and
I'm
leave my body
losing
to be eaten by my
matches,
children.
but-
We're all cannibals and I've given up on life.
Everyone, remember this. Everyone has a downfall. So, but
Is this Grant with the bad hair day, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I had a downfall too. I've fallen and I can't get up, and I
actually
think the only cure is the sweet
busy
embrace of
working,
death.
so
No, this is what I'd look like if I like collapsed into a coma for 3 months and then developed Down syndrome.
So
I was just about to say this is what you were going to look like if you accidentally ate an extra chromosome.
well, I'll see you in the ring this Friday coming up.
Why do you have such tiny teeth, sir?
And I might, I'm always down for a fight. I will always be there. But remember, you're versing two-time champion here. Greenmount SWA World Champion. First
Phil, we can try and do something to make this more exciting.
I know I've got some.
It's me, the Bastard!
It could change.
Oh, I don't know what
I
you're
could-
so excited about. I've got
could be
another
this
match
year.
coming up.
It could
Probably
be
going to lose
over
that
you.
fucker. And then I'm going to be stuck doing dark matches off
Oh,
TV with Johnny fucking
For me,
Rockstar.
this year
It's going to be
coming
two
up,
people just running
I'm gonna
towards
win.
each other, banging
Take
their
a
heads
loss,
together.
you dust yourself
Although it's going to
off.
be hard for me to bang heads
So
with
you
a
dust
fucking
yourself
pen and
off,
paper.
so-
Because he doesn't know how to use the fucking video function on his phone.
Everyone has
You
a
shit,
downfall,
Johnny,
so
and I hate your
think
fucking guts.
This is my downfall, so I better.
I think he's family of Robbie Cutthroat with the same
For
gap
the
in his teeth.
SWA King of the Ring,
I think if a thumb could grow hair, this is what it'd look like.
Sign up for that. Guys, one thing I never did in my whole career is to win the King of the Ring.
I was featured on an episode of Dank After Dark while I was fucking some woman. She thought I was a horse.
Champion again. I better go. See you later. I'll see you Friday, BA. See ya.
Well,
I like it. Go on.
That wasn't a promo, that was a vlog.
All I can say is Australia hit hard times, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, Australia doesn't want to be in, he doesn't want to be in the Hall of Fame, and he took it hard.
Good day, mate. No, it is not a good day.
Yeah. It was the whole Patagata movement, man. It just really got to him.
It really got to him, apparently.
Let me just reveal some truth to that. So, he doesn't want to be in the Hall of Fame if he's going in with a team that he's been with for years and recognised for. He doesn't want to go in if it's on the public vote, but he would accept to go in if I put him in directly.
Okay. Hey, Gay Nazi, how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Gay Nazi? Are you still gay and a Nazi?
Yes.
I mean, if I know how Harry Hitler's asshole is, then I'd say they're still pretty gay.
Yes, he says, Jesus Christ, that was Harry on Hitler's ass.
Yeah, Grant, it's very easy, Grant. Just never fucking put him in there. Or just, let people vote on him and say, oh, well, you're voted in now, and just piss them off. That's what I would do.
Maybe we should put him in the EFED Hall of Shame.
Ah, yes.
We could put him in the
Going back to that promo, I will just say that watching that solidified the fact that me and Crimson for Bigger Gentlemen are actually fucking good looking.
I'll applaud that. I'll applaud that. I'll applaud that.
How can you have chiclet teeth and a big gap as well? It's like you've got these tiny teeth, but his teeth, his gum line is built like a fucking bridge.
This was an audition for Hagrid with Down syndrome.
Yes. Yeah, this is Harry.
Right, we're doing a specialist version of Harry Potter today. Which part are you applying for? Well, I'd like to be Draco Malfoy, but you're being fucking Hagrid.
So this is the remake of Harry Potter, and Harry Potter himself is played by Sander Cool.
Yes. This is why
Ron
the
Weasley
game
is
is
Johnny
delayed.
Rockstar.
Yeah,
Hagrid is this fucker.
This is why the game is delayed.
They're going to Hogwarts on a short train.
Oh my goodness.
What's the 5? What's everyone's ratings? I'm giving it a 1.
This is I'm just gonna say 0. Fuck it. We need to make something for 0 because
I agree with that because
just do 0 and show nothing. Just show nothing.
No, I'll find someone to show.
I give it a 2. You know why? Because I think the guy is actually the most lovable and relaxed kind of guy to play with,
Shut the fuck
just
up.
relax. No, I think he sits there and he believes that he's doing a great job. He sits there and thinks. Daniel Roberts is an asshole. This guy is just. He's going to work.
I see where Crimson's coming from because I think if you got into this guy's inbox and was like, mate, that promo was shit, he'd be like, it fucking was, weren't it? But, I had a good fucking time, didn't I? Whereas Daniel Roberts is like, well, I know it's shit, but I'm still going to beat you, you cunt.
Exactly.
No, Brad. You know what Daniel Roberts does? Because I called him out on him calling this a community. Oh, I only said community because I'm afraid of getting fired.
What?
Yes, because if it's professional wrestling, then I will get fired. What?
What company does he work for? I want to call them up and complain that he's a pussy.
Yeah. No, fuck off. He's not on the circuit, is he?
No.
No, don't fucking do that to me. I would call all my connections and make sure he doesn't get a match.
What's the phone number on the circuit? He may, however, be on the spectrum.
The spectrum, I'll take. I'll let him leave there. Yeah.
But once again, we will see that video later.
I give it a 2. I stay with 2.
I'm going to go with 1 because right at the end he's like, "I'm going to become world champion. I'm going to fuck you up, you cunt." And then he's like, "Have a great time, fella." I'm like,
Same. I'll give him 1 as well, Grant. There you go.
Cheers, man. I'll go 1.
The way I think about it, you turn around saying, "Yeah, he's having a good time." It's not really what you'd It's not really what you want from like a gynecologist if you're a woman, would you? Are you actually doing the job? Nah, but I'm having a good poke around in all love.
Mate, don't worry about it. Don't worry about mate. I'm handful in that pussy, but don't worry about mate. I'm doing a great job.
I'm just doing a new test. It's called the shocker. Yeah, I know I'm a gynecologist, but I do bum holes as well now.
Hey, look, you ever seen Star Trek? Hey, let's have a good time.
Live long.
It's not called the shocker. It's called the shocker.
No, that was nice.
And every time he speaks, he whistles because of the teeth.
So are we just gonna give that a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Is ironically the exact quote that will be on the next Unfiltered t-shirt that will be on the After Dark website, afterdark.zone/store, where we can all buy our Dylan Mason merch, we can buy our Fuckman merch, we can buy there's some DJB stuff there, we love it, there's some shady stuff, go there and buy.
There's even Iron Bison stuff there.
Yeah, but nobody cares about the Iron Bison.
Yeah,
there's Iron Bison stuff in there, and nothing from me. Okay, that needs to change.
I mean, no one cares about Iron Bison. He's just second-rate Grant Miller. So
that's true.
By the way, even the guy that was before here, that's a better person than Iron Bison. What was his name? What? Hagrid.
Hagrid, yeah. Australian Hagrid.
So, Phil, there's an idea. I did say there was 2 from SWA, so there is another one.
Was that in SWA?
SWA, yeah.
Why are you letting
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
What are you doing?
I am a part of the SWA fucking roster. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not dissing you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying normally it's quite some good caliber in there. Why is that in there?
We've got a very rare female promo coming up, okay?
Okay, relax.
I do not care.
Everyone knows Karen. I mean, Jocelyn. Sorry.
Is this the girl that had her dad have a go at her during a promo?
Is he in SWA?
She's driving a casket.
He's driving a casket. At least in Treat Up, she has a good gimmick because he's the casket queen. And that's great.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Jocelyn, Jewish second name thing.
Karen.
Crow. Are you that dumb of a crow you are? You don't know what wolves do. They hunt their prey. And that prey is you. Because this is why I am the hunter. I hunt people down like animals.
Is it actually huntress? But okay.
You see, sure, you did a match against Adam Smash in the First Blood match. But you think I'm scared? You think I'm scared? No.
So apparently she recorded this on a Saturday in 1997 on an iPhone.
I'm just the baddest bitch on the fucking planet. Because this is the only way that I'm going to do.
So she's Ronda
what I'm
Rousey.
going to do best, and that's gonna hurt you.
She's obviously a time
bad.
traveler. There was no iPhones
It's
in
not
1997.
to be funny. So I hope you're ready for tonight. Because your ass, it's going to be mine. Oh, that's okay. And on Smash, it will probably knock your sense in. And I hope you have fun with that. I'll see you tonight.
Just because he's a time traveler, I'm giving that a 4. I mean, fuck's sake, time traveling.
I'm going 3.
Like with an iPhone, time traveling, that's a fucking 4 right there.
Good eye contact, by the way.
It's better.
Kevin O'Brien would love it.
It's better eye contact than Showtime.
Do you know what? Let's be fair. Like, all right, the content of what she was saying wasn't fucking great. The length wasn't incredible, but like, it wasn't that bad either.
No,
like she was pretty well spoken. She was fairly fluent. She kept the intensity there. Obviously the filter was a bit all over the place, but I'm going to go 3.
I mean, if you realize that I believe she's 17,
19.
19, and she's only started it like a few months ago.
She doesn't sound half as green as some of the fuckers that are coming in now.
She sounds better than Brooks.
Her dad is actually, her dad wrestles, or actually I think her mom and her dad wrestles on the indie scenes.
Oh, really?
Oh, so she's Sierra. Fantastic. Yeah.
Then why did her dad get so angry when she was shouting?
That's a good point.
I would have actually loved it more if he stormed in the bedroom and started just ripping down all of her action figures, going, "That's it, I'm fed up of all this fucking promo shit. Be a real wrestler.
You gotta be a real wrestler, goddammit, just like your dad."
It would have been great if he comes in, he interrupts her promo and cuts one of his own.
I want to see that now. I do. I'll talk to her. I'll be like, "Hey, can you get your dad to do a promo?"
I was actually
going to say something I thought was even bad for me.
Make that happen. Yeah, Scott can probably make that happen.
What's up?
Yes, I know this story.
He was mentored by Karen Al Girl, but thank fucks he got away from that.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it says enough. That
Mentored or touched? I think
now I feel even better about stepping in and being like, "Hey, you want to be part of BCM?"
Right.
I mean, it says enough that she's already better than Karen Al Ghul ever was. I think we should applaud that. We should applaud that she's better than Karen Al Ghul. Let's applaud that, people.
I'm going to give that a nice 3.
Yeah, no, I'm going to give it 3 as well.
Yeah, I'd say I'm going to go 2 because I agree with everything, but that filter was just really threw me off. So it's not any other promo; it's the post-production that made me go.
I get that. Yeah,
it's one of the things that, like, I love that Fifth Boy has started getting more into like playing with videos and stuff, but he gets a little too into like, I need to put a long video intro at the beginning of mine, and it's a lot of the same problem with Havoc. Like, she wants to play with the filters and she wants to play with different stuff to like set the mood for the promo, and that's great, but sometimes it can be really off-putting. And
I'm not against it. I've never been against it because I've used it myself. I've used the static filter for a long as time as Mason. I think some characters it suits. This was just overkill. Was too much.
Yeah.
So I said 3. Phil said 2.
Go ahead.
No, you were still talking. Continue talking.
Yeah.
Still talking.
Yes, Scott's talking.
Well, the biggest problem I keep running across with Havoc, and I love her with all my heart, but she never really has a lot of focus. Like, she just wants to sound badass, and fine, but there's a time and a place for it. Like
but that's where she's green. That's where she's green. That's all it is.
There needs to be continuity in what you're saying. It needs to flow.
Another thing I've noticed is like with that especially is she'll say something and then kind of circle back to it and then circle back to it and circle back to it. Like, once you made your point, it's out there. Like, you don't have to keep hammering it home. Like, keep moving forward instead of coming back to the same point because you made it already.
Yes.
So apparently she's sticking to a few companies because of how she was made to feel by Karen Algirl. Well, whatever happened there, Karen Algirl, you fucking fucking cunt, fuck you, go do what Dylan's fucking hoodie says and kill yourself. Slow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking pedo.
So ceasing SWA. Daniel, you were there as well.
I mean, it makes sense because I'm pretty sure at that time Havoc was like 17, maybe.
Yeah,
so,
she was definitely younger than she was.
I think she just recently turned 19, but yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Karen Al-Ghul mentored, somebody underage. Okay, yeah, I got you.
I think because she's already, she's decent. She's not great. She's not good. She's decent. Okay.
Yeah, can we just take a second not to overlook what Shady just said? She's older than she was then. Well,
Yeah.
no shit.
Well,
she's younger than she is now.
Yes. So, Shady, I have to ask.
She's younger then than she is now. You done got me fucked up.
Shady, thoughts?
I've already smoked a whole blunt. I'm high. So
You, catch up. We're about to start the second one together.
it's not my fault. She's a kid. She's still a kid. That's all I know. You know what I mean?
Anyway, the thing I wanted to say, Daniel, is because he can get better, she just needs to learn. Maybe someone like you should work with her, and you are actually in SWA. Now,
that's a situation too, where she's still young. She hasn't had a chance to live, too many life experiences yet. She's still in high school.
Maybe you should marry her in character.
Since we're here now, I was recently made a moderator in SWA. If anyone here is in SWA and wants some advice on promos or any editing techniques, just fucking message me. I'll tell you what I know right away. I'll even do little screen records. I'll give you tutorials. I'll help any way I can.
I could actually vouch that, like, DJB will, like, if you need some help and like you're actually willing to reach out, he fucking will. Whether it's like editing or it's putting some sort of logo together for yourself and things like that. DJB is brilliant for that shit.
I literally help
It's like you and Phil are creative consultants.
I will help you, but if you want my honest opinion, I'm going to be brutally fucking honest, and you may not like it. But I will give you constructive criticism.
I'm already married, so I cannot do that.
I already know what Dylan's going to say. As far as editing comes, the guy I'm pointing at right now is 10 times fucking more capable than me.
Oh, he's the king of editing, 100%.
Yeah.
This right here is the king of editing.
He is the Don. He is the godfather of editing.
He is. No, William, you're not. No. not compared to Phil.
I knew instantly what Dylan was going to say, and I completely agree 100%.
Who was that? Sorry, I was putting on my hat on a jaunty angle.
That guy there, the Don. You show him respect.
I mean, so far we've talked about new intros, and we've talked about people that use editing, and there is someone I know that actually got a lot of tips from Phil, even though, like I said, I don't have a lot to do with him. The sleaze.
It's funny you mentioned that because where the fuck is the video? Why is it not uploaded?
A lack of gag reflex.
Why is there no sleaze video uploaded here, Phil?
There is. Did you delete it by accident?
I haven't touched anything.
So we called him the Don, and it's not uploaded.
Shocking.
It's uploading now.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
God damn it.
So while that uploads, shall we watch another promo?
Yes.
Oh, but before I'm going to watch that, my pizza is here. Dylan, I'm eating pizza and pudding tonight.
Pizza!
Yes!
There's only one more thing that makes this night even better.
9/11.
You heard it here first on EFED After Dark, pizza pudding and 9/11.
Yeah. So I wonder, Phil, I really wonder what my pizza and pudding video will be reviewed as, like how it will be rated, judged, whatever, because I had not a lot of eye contact. I was watching Bob's Burgers and eating pizza. But that's the thing that winds me up a bit, is that technically within contextual of the promo, you don't have to make eye contact. You're purposely watching TV. Yeah.
So how can they judge that when they say they're into comedy and all that? They can't.
That's where the rule book of EFED is just total bullshit. You know what I mean? So.
Well, no. That's why if you're a good fucking, and I'm not slating anyone, but like if you're a good judge, eye contact and body language would not come out as actually being the forefront of it. You want believability, you want fluency, you want storytelling, you want all those kind of things
that take the forefront over eye contact.
Eye contact and body language is important if you look straight ahead. If you don't look in the camera while you're looking straight ahead, then yeah, that's fucking wrong.
I'm gonna go to the toilet. Phil, if you want to pick the next promo, do it.
Okay, then.
He's going to take a shit.
But just Dylan, quickly, you're absolutely right. You can't specify these things, otherwise you just become another, you have to say where the event is, you have to be within this, you have to be within that. You're dictating a promo. Yeah. Whereas if any good tournament allows you to do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. But you have categories, you have brackets which are open. Like I said, believability is an open bracket. Storytelling, fluency, they're open things to sort of need and want. You can't just say to someone, have eye contact. That's just bollocks.
No, because I a lot of times I start my videos while looking, in a different direction because, Mason is thinking, he's talking to himself. And then eventually shift focus. But I walk around a lot. I move with my body a lot. And I also, look at different directions.
I do the same thing.
But that's your believability, and that's the point.
Exactly.
If I'm going to say that, you're talking to everyone around it, so.
Like, if I'm going
to. Not like this guy. This guy has no eye contact whatsoever. He's fucking pathetic.
I do like that it says fuck off, though. Like, I do like that.
It's funny that the chair has more charisma than DJB itself.
Yeah, he is a member of SWA.
Look at the facial expression on the fridge right there. Or is that a filing cabinet? That's a filing cabinet.
That's a filing cabinet.
There he is.
What an entrance! What an entrance, man! It would have been so much more funny if the chair would broke.
Eye contact is still off.
Sat down.
You really want to see a blooper that bad, Dylan?
It would be fun.
But first,
and the last thing what I want to say with that is, for example, if you say I'm looking at the future, why would you look straight in the camera? You're looking at something else that is not there yet.
Again, it packages into believability. Eye contact and body language should technically be within believability. And that's the bracket of it. It doesn't have to be there if it's not relevant. If it's relevant, then yes, it does. But it all comes under the believability factor. Simple as that.
Did I miss a full promo here?
No.
We're still arguing about eye contact and body language being separate categories for a promo.
That's why I truly wonder. I am very curious what they will judge my first hype, because I didn't look at the camera maybe 3 times, 4 times. That's it. So it's going to be interesting.
I think my favourite person for eye contact and body language has got to be Johnny Rockstar. He really writes it into his promos.
My favourite comment of the whole day so far is Johnny Rockstar dropped his Battle Royal promo written in EWN, and Josh Byers just commented that was 3 minutes and 25 seconds, disqualified.
Jack Harvey's here. Lovely. Jack Harvey, how you doing, man?
Somehow I feel like
Jack, have you bought my hoodie yet?
Okay, thank you.
Jack, have you bought my hoodie
go
yet?
And buy the Go Kill Yourself hoodie, Jack. Do it now.
You get free shipping, Jack. You get free shipping. You get free shipping for this shit. I don't.
That's
Man.
true.
Lucky bastard.
But
Well-
Phil, I think who's even better with eye contact is Hitman Mike because he's blind.
That's true.
Well, and just fucking, you want some fight, do you?
That's the thing. What we should do is get a T-shirt, and you got that bird that kind of looks around like, you want some fuck. You can have him like looking at the side going, you want some fight.
Now I just got that image. You remember like when YouTube first came out and one of the first memes was that chipmunk going dun dun dun. That should be like our eye contact a T-shirt.
That could definitely work. Yes, remember eye contact. Oh, I know what I can do.
It needs the googly eyes, so that way they move all around.
Here's the picture we take. Imagine I've got a green screen behind me, and on the shirt it says, "Remember, everyone, eye contact." And this is what you see.
Yes.
So, before we play a Dylan Mason promo, shall we watch a Daniel Roberts promo?
Yes, because mine is a response. So yeah.
Watch first.
I don't know if this is the one that comes
First
right
Daniel
before-
Roberts, then me.
Okay.
No, not yet.
And then
we'll make a few minutes for Daniel Roberts because, well, we've got to say hello to the sleaze, don't we?
That's true.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh,
There it
check
is.
out. Get in touch with me if you want your own merch.
No, you first buy my merch, then maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
I
gotta
do
buy
too. I
something
just got
first.
to come up with something good.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the man who puts the in hepatitis. It's the sleaze.
Dirty, filthy, naughty, vile, promiscuous, unscrupulous, sleazy man. Dirty, filthy, naughty, vile, promiscuous, unscrupulous, sleazy man. Dirty, filthy, naughty, vile, promiscuous, unscrupulous, sleazy man.
Welcome everybody to the Sleaze Box on EFED After Dark.
People of EFED After Dark is none other than me, the dirty, filthy, naughty, vile, promiscuous, unscrupulous, sleazy, yes, the sleazy man, and I've come back to EFED After Dark again with another edition of the Sleaze Box. And as we get a little more intimate with our competition, tonight features none other than the USA versus the United Kingdom. The U's come together to make a nice bum shape. Ooh, sleazy, yes! A special chance for Ricardo to allow himself to have a bit of time, seeing as he is now more famous than me, fucking apparently. I'm not having it. It's disgusting, Ricardo. You were never meant to be seen. You get back in your box, you lot. No. Let's get on to the sleazy Americans. Ooh,
Smoky Mountain Wrestling. This the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most spies man in the sport today. Whiskey Frost is here.
You have a disabled beard, sir.
But going, let's get down to brass tacks here. Let's get down to business. 1 second. You're gonna have to bear with me a moment. There we go.
It is.
Gotta give myself a nice
America.
refreshing drink
Great
after
job.
what just happened this past week. Cheers.
Two very boring minutes later.
Me and Sean Payne. Great job. Great job.
Thank you very much there, AEP, for your interaction. Clap, clap, clap indeed. All about the clap. Ain't that right, Rodrigo? I swear to God, if you ever show your fucking face, I'll fucking slaw you. Anyway, we're going to move across the pond to the united of all kingdoms, yes, and see the finest of the finest promos in EFED of the people from Britain itself. Ooh, Phill Marshall. Oh, yes, he is not involved because he's not shit enough. And DJB, also not involved because he's not shit enough. A World Cup finalist, yes, one of the 1,000 World Cups we've already run here. What Rodrigo, what? I know it was in EW. I don't give a shit about EWN. This is about the sleeves. It's about EFED After Dark. This is about Dylan Mason selling his merch, where you can get at the EFED After Dark website. Yes, go and join it. Click on it and get the Go Kill Yourself t-shirt now for a very fine price. And as we move forward, let's find out what the United Kingdom had to say.
APW. Well, I'm sitting on the mountain of relevancy. I've also wanted to say that. Smoking my cigar, having a scotch, planning what's going to happen between me, Colby, and CX Classic.
God save the sleaze!
Smoking my cigar, having a scotch.
An alcoholic racist.
Josh Byers. This one's just for you, bud.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And the fact that you like to use the word spastic a lot, the word retard, is because you're compensating for something. Because you're a fucking spastic and a retard yourself.
Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up!
Spastics and retards are spastic and retards. Their fucking self. You're a fucking joke. You're just an outlaw, mud show, motherfucker with a fat head whose hat doesn't even fucking fit on his head properly. And what the fuck is that beard? It is the shittest beard I've seen in my fucking life.
You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die.
I left as a hero, an icon, a legend, a pillar of the industry, an elite level talent. That is the type of person you're dealing with, Dylan. That is the type of talent I am, an elite competitor.
You sag twat, you say anything like that again and I'll smack ya, you virgin.
This is key for Roman Reigns. Keep the numbers down. Keep the advantage in your corner.
You're a spastic.
Great job. Great job.
Okay. You finally get what you wanted. Ricardo is still in Hawaii in a lot of trouble at the minute, but he's allowed a little bit of access to entertain you. Phill Marshall. Because like an Anton Deck pet, like fucking Geordie Shaw. And money, but love story. Michael Windsor, Rob Roman. Enjoy.
I know you're doing okay, 'cause I still talk to all your friends. I wish I was doing okay, but there's no way I can pretend, 'cause I'm not all the way over you yet.
Christ.
I really need to like take away a tear right there at the end. Like that was emotional. Very emotional.
I'm just still so happy that
I mean, what a
fucked up got in there.
What a love story, you know. What a love story.
It's just magical, isn't it?
It really is.
With your chair to share.
I'd like to give a big shout out to the Sleaze for doing this every week. I mean, that's fantastic.
I mean, the way that the Sleaze put Goldman there when Roman was in the ring is just...
Yeah, so good.
By the way, my favourite part, personally, I couldn't stop laughing from the point that Phill Marshall's face turned up and just went, "You're a spastic."
He was annoying me in the chat, so I just sent that. He was being a cunt. No, he was kind of like, "I'm an absolute legend," or whatever bollocks he said. And I just went, "You're a spastic."
Do you know what? I was so far behind on the chat at that point, and I was like, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to go right back as far as I can to when it first started. And I was just listening to these voice clips, and then it just got to that one where I went, "You're a spastic." I was dead, literally fucking dead.
By the way, Grant, I still believe that we are the two biggest, sexiest EFEDers. I've seen 3-4 bigger dudes, and they are all fucking ugly. We are the most sexiest big dudes here.
If John May hears us, we're in fucking trouble.
Oh, man, you can't
I mean, facts are facts, but
big sexy. So let's start off with Daniel Roberts' promo.
What a spastic!
Good luck.
You virgin.
You virgin.
So I'm pretty sure this is the promo that we've just seen featured in the Sleaze box.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I love his lighting.
If it's the black and white one, yeah, where you don't see
Have
his eyes.
fun!
the same fucking flag from the Sleaze boxes.
111, 111, no, 11.
You're a spastic. You're a spastic. You're a spastic.
Oh, Dylan. I'm so incredibly disappointed in you. I mean, that is what you give me? You compare me to the utter
pay your electric bill, cunt.
And the other opponents you've faced before in another tournament? Seriously? Disgusting, disrespectful, distasteful, pitiful from you. I expected better from someone who has been labelled the tournament favourite and one of the best to ever step foot in this community. And that's what...
If I was against him, I would have abused him so bad he would have thought I was a family friend.
Get-go. Which is laughable. Because I'm an elite level talent. I am...
I would have abused him so bad he would have thought he was Jay Yost's younger brother.
Of greatness. And the fact that you don't realise that is what's going to be your biggest downfall when I get past you, beat you, cause the upset, cause the big, shock of the world. I'm going to shock the world. I know it doesn't end well for most people who say that, but yeah, I'm going to shock the world. Do you know why, Dylan? Because I'm going to beat you. Oh yeah, I'm going to beat you with just my words. That's why I'm going to beat you with just my words. Because the difference between you and me, Dylan, is unlike you, who's had a rocket strapped to his back and won title after title after title, success story after another, someone who's had the potential since day one and never has really had to improve. Sure, you've changed gimmicks and you've improved on your front.
He didn't silence his phone either.
Just being the same guy, and it's worked for you. Congratulations, it's worked for you. Look at you now. Probably one of the best to ever step foot in this EFED community and will go down as Hall of Famer, icon, legend, another pillar of the industry. And I applaud you for that. I applaud you. But we're not the same. You see, obviously you've had a rocket to strap your back and take you to the very top of the mountain, I haven't. You see, yes, I admit I used my UFC career and my WWE career to try and get me ahead and try and push me up the card, try and make me a main event talent off the get-go. LOL! I failed. And you wanna know why? Because I relied on my own success, my own, past victories against icons of the industry to get me ahead. And it didn't work.
I'm embarrassed now,
So I had to
humiliated.
go back to the drawing board, think of what I'm going to do next, and that was quite tricky. Because after 2 or 3 months, I was an untouchable talent. No one wanted to touch me, no one wanted to deal with me because I cut 20-minute promos, and I rambled on and on and on and on and on, and never got to the point. I never got to the point. Until one man put his trust and belief in me, and he knows who he is. I'm not going to say who, because
half the promo gone, and he still hasn't got to the point.
He put his trust in me. He saw a diamond in the rough.
Mushmouth twat.
Maybe one day, if he improves just enough and keeps improving, they got themselves a main event talent. So they brought me in. And guess what then? I started to improve. And I kept improving and improving and improving. Finally, I became that company's World Heavyweight Champion. And I was there until it eventually closed its doors. I left as a hero, an icon, a legend, a pillar of the industry.
I don't care. Nobody around here fucking cares.
You're dealing with, Dylan. That is the type of talent I am, an elite competitor. And you not taking me seriously is going to absolutely backfire. Because I'm going to go and win this tournament. I'm going to get past you. I'm going to knock out the tournament favourites. And I'm going to go on and win this entire tournament and prove everyone wrong yet again why I'm single-handedly one of the greatest EFED wrestlers in the world today. So Dylan, I just want to let you know now, you messed up, pal. You messed up big time. Because this tournament belongs to Daniel Roberts.
So before
messed up big time, Dylan.
Before we go on to mine, did anyone understand what he wanted to say? Because he rambled for 5.5 minutes, and I had a hard time to understand what the fuck he wanted.
No, there was no story there. There was no connection to anything. It wasn't even reverting back round to anything. It was just literally rambling.
Rambling, yes.
I'm the greatest EFED wrestler of all time. Well, fuck believability, you can.
Also, you know what the greatest thing is? He's called Daniel Robert, but can't pronounce his own name because every single time it sounds like Daniel Wobbits.
Yeah, he's not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. He's a wrestler.
The only thing I still remember is that he said he wants to be an arrow, not hero,
okay,
arrow.
For context, before you see mine, his first hype, he called himself the underdog. He did a Rocky Balboa montage, and he said that he was the underdog. And then this video.
Is that the video with his tits wobbling out his junkie pants?
It is the video with his tits wobbling in the wind.
Okay.
And in this video, he said that he's a legend. So he was an underdog or a legend. Well, let's see my response and enjoy it.
Under legend.
Yes.
The under legend.
Dylan's promo from earlier. Was this earlier today? It was earlier today, wasn't it?
Yeah. I recorded it around 8.
I mean, just for Phil, for me personally, I'd give that 0 wibbly wobbly eggs and a half.
Yes, Jonathan Watts.
I'd give it 1 star because I was impressed he could fit Ray Jax's tongue in his mouth.
I've had to let brethren, I'm going to wait you now.
Yeah. Can we just give it a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And ironically, AfterDark.zone/store, you'll be able to buy soon a t-shirt of the Unfiltered. I give it a 1. What the fuck is this piece of shit? The same place where you can actually get a Go Kill Yourself t-shirt hosted by Dylan Mason. You can also get yourself a Phill Marshall Fuckman t-shirt and many others alongside of Shady, DJB, and apparently I'm Bison.
Don't forget that Phill Marshall shirt has the official Fuckman seal of quality.
It's an official seal by the Fuckman.
Not this one, the other one. The one that is in sexy mustard.
That one's still sexy as hell, too.
Yes, and maybe,
buy them both. Buy them all.
If we're lucky enough, after Dylan's promo, Phil might magically be wearing a Fuckman shirt. Who knows?
As long as he's not wearing pants, it all goes.
Yes, I may be, because I wasn't planning on that at all, and I won't have to run into the other room.
No, you won't. You have 3.5 minutes. Dylan,
hey, no. And he still needs to see this, so you're going to see it.
Oh, that's true.
A community. This is a community.
I got that.
This was professional wrestling, Daniel. Do you even know what this is? Do you even know what the ring means? No? You have no clue, do you? You live in this 2K reality where you get what you want. You get what you think you deserve. So you got a world title in some place no one has ever heard of, and now it's dead. Not surprisingly with you as a world champion, now is it? Also, I thought you were an underdog, right? That's how you started everything. You are an underdog. Rocky Balboa waiting for his big fight, waiting for his moment to finally shine. But on the other hand, you call yourself a legend, a hero. You call yourself a British badass, but you don't even realize what the word badass means. You're in a tournament that's called Elite, and you think you're the standard of greatness, even though you don't even understand how to mute your phone to record your video so no sounds slip in. British badasses of the United Kingdom are people like Mike Storm, Vince Val, or Vinnie Val, whatever the hell he wants to call himself nowadays. The Iron Bison. You think you're more badass than the Iron Bison? Or DJB, the man who took the Global Carnage Championship off my hands, one of my best fucking rivals in this industry. No, you're more badass, right?
Thank you,
Phill
Dylan.
Marshall, who's destroying Showtime, is more badass than you will ever be. You don't even seem to understand.
It's not Showtime. It's $sign how time.
You think you're gonna win a match with words alone, but you still need to step inside of that ring and actually show you have some talent, because now everybody sees you have none. You have nothing to give, just contradiction after contradiction, talking about you actually using a WWE and UFC career when you fought the absolute best, but some sort of search bar called Google, if you check there and write the name Daniel Roberts, nothing shows up. What a fucking surprise. Seriously, Daniel. You think you're gonna win this entire damn tournament? You're not. See, when the bell rings, I'm not even gonna play with my food. Straight away, the first fucking second I get, I am lifting you up and dropping you on your head with a blood eagle, and your dreams die. But at least your eyes will be closed, so you will be in your little fancy land for a little while longer, where you truly mean something, where your name has value. But when you wake up and no one remembers your name, the only thing that is certain is Mason killed whatever momentum you had inside of your head. I win. That's it. I win.
Wait. Before anybody says fucking anything at all whatsoever,
No, no, and no.
I'm gonna play it all, but it needs said.
Right. I'm going to go first and be absolutely brutally honest.
Fuck you.
When you go against an opponent that is obviously much shitter than you, you automatically go to this place where you don't care. Obviously, we saw that in the hypes beforehand. Dylan really didn't fucking care about this opponent at all, but yet he still put out some fucking comedic gold. Looking at this as a promo, yes, everything was good. But Dylan, you dumbed yourself down for this person. And that's the God's honest truth. So for that, I'll give it a 4.
Huh. So Phil's dead. No, he's there. Phil's not dead. He's there.
I had a disabled.
So Grant gives it a 4. I'm quite surprised at that.
No. The reason being is that I am going to judge. At the end of the day, this is a comp match. What did I actually think of Daniel Roberts' promo? It was fucking garbage. It made no sense whatsoever from start to finish. It was so generic. There was nothing going on. Nothing matched anything it was. It deserved a 1. I've seen Dylan destroy the likes of the best people in the fucking game today. Was that him destroying the best in the game today? Absolutely fucking not. That was just him step into his opponent's level and still flattening him like fucking roadkill. Yes, I could quite easily say that's a 5 for that, but is this Dylan Mason's best work? No. And why? Because his opponent's trash. So 4 out of 5.
I have to give it a 5 for the hoodie alone. I mean...
So I'm gonna. I agree with Grant there, and I know exactly what you're on about. If this opponent was someone high caliber like Bison or like Grant or like Phil, then we would probably have seen something even more spectacular from Dylan.
10 times,
yeah,
and it was still fucking great. That's the thing.
It's like golf. It's like golf. So instead of going for a birdie or a hole-in-one, Dylan went for par.
Because he knew his opponent was already fucking on a plus 84 or whatever. I don't know what.
Yeah, he knew he didn't have to do the absolute greatest fucking thing ever. But yeah, that was still fucking pretty. That was amazing.
In all honesty, I just went all out. Like I did. Because I said in the first hype, I don't give a fuck. Second hype, I said, but I do it for a reason. Also to see if you have any fire. He did not. Yeah. And I said, that pisses me off. This match, I was pissed off because of the lack of effort. And if Mason is pissed off by the lack of effort, you get this.
Exactly. But like I said, he compared to you, he's fucking roadkill. And you're a fucking the prime fucking New York strip fillet. You know what I mean? But you know.
Yeah, it's just it's such a gap in comparison.
Oh, it is.
And the fact that he's DMing you about it to try and explain his promo because he thinks you need to understand it.
That's nearly as bad as the judge inboxing you before they actually give their result to say, "Oh, your promo was so good," and then they go to judge it because that was them softening the blow. Say you lost. It happens all the fucking time.
Yeah, what's that guy said?
His first hype, he went to me and asked what I thought of it, and I was like, "Well, you know, the first part was creative."
So
that's all I said. Literally all I said, and then he started to explain everything, and I was like, "I don't fucking care. I truly do not.
I don't need to know this shit. Fuck off."
And now he's saying like, "Oh yeah, I didn't say professional wrestling because I'll get fired." I'm like, "What?"
Can I just say something, right? I am sick of these people from 2K Feds who have been in storyline angles, who have been given so much of a fucking egotistical self-ego boost because they're winning storyline matches over and over and over and over and over again, that when they do step into a comp scene, they're like, "I am the greatest in the world." They're not. They've been they've been handed those wins.
Here's the thing, and let's see if I still have the chat off. I do. The last thing I said, let's see. I said 2K is a small world, and you didn't even join the biggest feds. So compared to me, you're an indie wrestler. You're a fucking indie wrestler.
It's true. It is true, and that's the thing. And this is what pisses me off. Especially doing this as long as I have, doing the competitions I've done. It just winds me up that people still think that they can put out half-ass shit, then turn around to me and say, "Oh, I'm a 6-year veteran." You ain't shit. So if you're coming out with the same crap you were doing 6 years ago, looking as green as ever and still fucking up an armbar, fuck off.
Yeah. This is why perfect example. Shane Garrison. He's been doing this for over 10 years now. His promos have not differentiated.
I literally 2 weeks ago watched him in IW and thought, "You do not look like a vet at all."
So here's the thing. It doesn't matter anymore what type of opponent I'll get. And I'll say this to Evan as well, because I don't give a fuck about the tournament. I do not. If you're going to put people like that in a tournament you call elite, it's not elite at all. It's fucking bullshit. It's a bullshit tournament. It just is. And I don't give a fuck what you think of it. I know Brian Mead already got angry at me at the first edition. I give $0. Literally, like, you create a tournament that's called elite, but let people like this in. Let people like Sander Cool in. You let people in that don't fucking belong in the word elite. They do not. It doesn't matter how long they've been doing this. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Now, if you had a fucking tournament with the EFED After Dark team alone, yeah, you'll have elite talent. Although I would throw Scott out there and Shady out there, but that's fine.
Hey, Shady is fucking great.
He's okay. I'm sorry, Shady, you're okay. I've never found you great, and you probably know that already. You're okay.
By the way, Shady, have you ever won against the Crimson Wolf?
Not in a tournament, no. So,
but no. You know, just go off what Dylan said. You know, it's absolutely right. You know, if you're going to be audacious enough to say that you're running an elite tournament where you're inviting people to be in, and then at the last minute go, "Oh, I haven't actually got enough names, so I'm going to do an open invitational to let people in," and then only 2 people turn up, and then you've got to shorten the tournament. It doesn't speak a lot for yourself. And you know, this is just me speaking openly. At least with the World Cup, it's just, listen, if you run an EFED, get 4 people together, you can enter. No issue, no problem. Same as in normal World Cup. You still get teams like Costa Rica in there. You still get teams like Ecuador in there. And people come out and shine. And that's what I love about the World Cup, is that you will get these random EFEDs turn up, and like 1 or 2 of them will be like hidden talents. And you're like, oh my fucking God, this is great. And that's what the tournament's set up for. You get tournaments like the Elite Tournament where it's invitational by greatness, and it's just everyone from PWR and a few extra faces. Like, what the fuck? Let's be honest.
So what we're proving here is that EFED After Dark is better than a majority of PWR.
I mean, they say, and I'm just gonna say this, Evan, if you're listening, Brian, if you're listening, I love to do this shit. Everybody knows. You don't have the best wrestling podcast. EFED After Dark is the best wrestling podcast.
But you know, this is just because we're speaking openly and honestly, this is the thing I found most disrespectful. So just before the Elite Marks got revealed, they did a podcast talking, and they actually named it "Discussion of the EFED World Cup." So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Okay, they're going to talk about that and then go into the Elite Marks. And the whole thing was just Brooks, as in Len, Brian, Evan, all just chatting random shit about WWE. Then right at the end, Michael Windsor joined and went, well, what about the World Cup? And they were like, well, we're not going to join it. Might join next year, whatever. That was the only thing said. And I was just like, you've literally come out here to plug your own tournament, but knowing mine is so much better, you used mine as a tagline. I was like, fuck off. I was like, literally, you've used my tournament to get views and then didn't even talk about it. I was like, what the fuck?
Clickbait.
It was, and I commented that. I said, oh my God, clickbait. I said, you literally just used the World Cup to try and get the Elite Marks tournament over, and then tell everyone that it's the Elite tournament over every tournament. I've never said the World Cup is an Elite tournament. It's not. It's open invitational. It just so happens that the final 2 rounds, the best fucking people just happen to be there. You know, we saw Phill Marshall dominate fucking Ryan Huckabee. Loved it. We saw DJB reach the final, for God's sake, you know, all the way to the final in the top 4. This was one of the fucking greatest World Cups I ever ran. And everyone was justified where they finished.
Yeah. But the thing is...
Not being in Ecuador, you know, I was in Scotland.
Yeah, fucking Scotland, you bastard.
That was the thing. I mean, with the whole new Bulletproof character, when I started EFED back in again FTW, people go, Phil who? And a few people who knew me from XW went, oh, no, yeah, he's all right, he's pretty good. So it got me into FTW. It was only after I'd shot that first promo that they kind of went, do you want to join our second World Cup team? Because they had like their number 1 team, and I was on the second one. And I was the only one who got all the way and got to win that number 1 contention.
To the final,
yeah. So all at Team 1 was destroyed, and Team 2 was pretty much, I was the only one representing them. And people started taking notice and going, that's the cunt from the podcast who does the dick jokes.
Well, can I just point out, I've got the comment on screen. There are people in my group GWF. They do written, but they do video as well. They are very, very, very unseen talents for video promoing. Josh Cervantes and Demetrius. They have only recently just started to do video promos. They are quite new to it, but they are really, really good. So
well, they've got till July to represent GWF in the 5th World Cup. That's what it's there for. We've seen the likes of Shady. Look, Eric, I'm not being funny, but a lot of people didn't know who you were. You competed in the World Cup against Thomas Austin, and suddenly everyone was like, "Oh, fucking hell, look, Shady!" You know,
I had no idea who the fuck Shady was.
I actually left EFEDing for a bunch of years, and Ralph Limbrick, DJB knows who he is. He's in GW. Me and him used to do written videos and all that stuff back in the day, and he brought me back into SWA, which is why I have such a good bond with SWA, because they were the first company I came back to. And then I just started going other places again because I got into the whole digital green screen stuff, and I was like, well, if I'm in more companies, that's more stuff for me to do. So that's how I ended up in all the places that I'm in now. So
before we continue, I do have a funny feeling we're only going to have time for one more promo. So we can either play AEP, The Secret Garden, Part 1.
Oh, God.
More promo.
So I just want to say, I didn't know who Scott was, and I still don't know. I just want you to feel included.
Scott.
He's just been sat here and no one's a fucking clue.
Scott is fantastic. He's one of the most talented.
I just want you to feel included, okay?
I talk to. If you ever get the chance to talk to him privately, he will talk to you like he is one of your best friends instantly. He's great. Scott's great. Hi, Scott.
Great understanding of storytelling as well.
I don't feel like I've gotten a chance to really show everybody what I can do promo-wise, because I haven't, I don't feel like I've gotten into it. With SWA, I did it for a little while, but I've been so preoccupied in like the story writing and the backstage stuff for a little while now. Like I more appear in other people's promos, or like I need to pop up and do a video to like promote this because it's about to happen, or there's got to be a reason for this. But I haven't had a chance to like. I'm having a fight, so I have to promo.
I've seen you more on After Dark than I have promos.
That's because I didn't want to bring this up, but Scott actually cut a promo in 2014 about anti-homophobe, and it just went down really badly. And he's tried to hide away ever since then, and then tried to come back in 2016 and then cut an anti-black promo. And I was just like, mate, you're not helping yourself. And he's only just reappeared now, and I'm the only one that remembers.
So next time he's going to do a pro pedophiles promo.
Oh, Scott, don't! I've told you about this, Scott.
Well, that's like the first time I seen a Dylan promo. It wasn't actually a Dylan Mason promo. It was El Flappe. So
I mean, that's a great introduction.
I already told
like someone said, I've never seen the unfiltered animal with the sleeves.
I'm more of a fan of El Flappe than I am Dylan Mason, and everybody else loves Dylan Mason, but I enjoy El Flappe more. So,
guys,
you like comedy? It's fine.
Yeah.
Before we go to our closing moments of the show, shall we visit our resident hero, AEP?
Yes.
Why not?
He's a role model.
So,
For
the next 3 weeks, we have parts for this. Introducing part 1, The Secret Garden.
Yeah.
AEP.
Liz Alice.
Hi, Sandra!
You made it. Welcome to.
Grant's gone off for a wee, so I'm stepping in to watch the promo, darlings, if that's okay.
Of course it is, darling.
It's always okay.
I love it,
It's always okay.
You love it?
I loved your promo, Dylan. I watched.
It's wonderful, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You got all things right there. And back there, all red flowers in there, you know what I'm saying? So,
is he wearing a green screen shirt?
I love it, man.
Yeah, he must be wearing a green shirt to be doing that.
Hey, Liz.
Green screen presented to you by Stevie Wonder.
You love it? You like it? How you feel? How you feel? The secret.
Well, AAP, I feel like you should go kill yourself. Marketing.
See, this is why. What you going
Perfect use of branding there. Christ.
See,
if I had a time machine and a coat hanger, I'd love to meet his mother.
You respect yourself. Little round, man. I told you. The secret garden is coming out of you. I'm not going to tell the truth.
I video edit on Microsoft PowerPoint.
The secret garden going to tell you.
He my hero.
Welcome to my secret garden. Here's my Cosby tree, full of all the drugs.
Ladies. Stop thinking about cars. Stop thinking about money. Think about that championship. But
he is really bad.
Respect that championship, hey Liz.
He is, but
what you talking about, Angelo?
Apparently, in his secret garden, he has cars and lots of women.
Mad.
I doubt it.
You mad before
in my secret garden, I have woofies.
Because I got your number.
Is that Mary Sue's secret garden?
On your head.
Mary Sue got a hairy bush.
Hey, Liz, look around. This is so beautiful.
Mary Sue got a pussy like a hippo's yawn.
Don't let the secret garden fool you.
As it opens, it sounds like a Wookiee.
If she bend over, ships confuse her with a foghorn.
They're coming to my party. Coming to and bring the shot callers.
My cunt stinks.
They come too. Because
it's a celebration.
It's showdown. Because anybody know about you, A-list.
He's not facing A-list Elverson, is he?
Judges.
Oh, he's going to get killed.
Respect the people made you be a.
Do you not remember last week where Owlist Averson cut a promo in the form of AEP?
You got sick.
What's his name? What's his name there again, Grant?
APE.
It's Iverson Alvarez. Yeah, him.
You the best. Hey, Liz, you not a
Liz Alverson. Too many glasses of red wine tonight. I'm sorry, boys. My bad.
Why?
It's not red wine. It's not red wine. It's her time of the month.
It may sound and look like red wine, but it's actually Rohypnol. What, I need to watch this fucking promo.
Made you a star. That championship made you a best. That championship made you a legend.
Championship.
Legend, champion. I forgot how consoles work.
Where did he go? He disappeared.
Come on.
Run, Angelo, run.
Championship.
Why are you saying there's multiple parts, Daniel?
Because
there's another 2 videos.
No, it's going to end up being like a 4-part thing from him.
Also, by the way, it's not a green screen. He was just having a filter over it and it just looked very bad. It's not a green screen, actually.
That's true.
I love that you can see the corners, like...
Yeah, exactly. You see the corners.
Yeah, his shirt could have been yellow or neon green.
That is a trilogy. There are 2 more videos. We will reveal part 2 of The Secret Garden next week on EFED After Dark.
Because you like being tortured. And
the question is, will he get the championship?
He's fucking had my red wine. He's been drinking that Rohypnol too. Fucking hell.
I think the more important question is when he's referring to the secret garden, is it considered gimmick infringement on Negan Al Gould?
Don't tell your mum.
Yeah.
Way too hard to look like Kimbo Slice.
Ah, yes, AEP, as I used to call him in FTW, Dumbo Slice.
Brilliant. We are in our last minute, Phil.
Yes, that certainly is true.
So you know what that means?
So yeah, today's show went really fast.
Yeah. It feels like
last week. Last week was really good. This week was really good.
Yeah,
it's been good.
I want to I want to take responsibility because Drunk DJB hasn't been here for like a month, and we've had really good shows without Drunk DJB. So yeah, it's because of that.
I just joined a month ago. Maybe it's that.
I think he should.
Facts are facts.
Yeah,
it's Crimson.
That's a fact.
Ever since Crimson joined the team, we've had massive success. Dylan's sales are going through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry's fucked up. It's great.
I really enjoyed Pewdie Cream Pie's work here.
Talking about t-shirts.
My liver's saying thank you.
Yes, if you visit the EFED After Dark, also known as the After Dark .zone/store, you will be able to buy the Kill Yourself t-shirt by one of the co-hostiles, the greatest tag team in professional EFED ever. Also the t-shirt in black. You can get it in, I don't know, you can get it in white. But regardless, it is a Dylan Mason product. You can get it exactly where I just said before. After Dark .zone/store. You can pick it up there and you can have your own merch right in your very arms from either Fuckman, DJB, Shady, Dylan Mason, apparently Iron Bison, but soon to come, the Unfiltered. And
soon Crimson Wolf with a gold.
And remember, that shirt is in black and white, just so BLM doesn't try to sue us.
We also do the just so that we make sure that we're spread across our southern partners in the US. We also have a pointy hood in the white version of what Dylan's wearing.
That is true.
I think we need Go Kill Yourself socks. That's going to be the next big thing.
But by the way,
is there any way of getting Go Kill Yourself condoms? I think that'd be great.
From the south, it just looks that way.
How about?
Can I have a month with Go Kill Yourself?
What was that? What was that, DJB?
Go Kill Yourself belts.
Yeah.
Go kill your.
Perfect.
Go
We
kill
might as well
yourself.
just be more
dildos.
direct. Go kill yourself nooses.
Go kill your.
Just
Go
an
kill
update
yourself
on that
dildos.
question, Grant. Yes, we can have custom go kill yourself condoms.
I want one. Merchandising.
I want a condom with Dylan Mace's face on it.
Yeah, doing the happy face with the smile.
I want a go kill yourself pocket pussy. That's what I really want.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Philip, take it away.
All right, yeah, man. All right, then. Yeah, we're done. Fuck off. It's over. Go kill yourself. I don't fucking care.